When I was 14, I had a ran on me by three boys in high school. I was 14, one was 17, another was 17, and one was 16 years old.
Alright, well today guys, if you can tell by my title, thumbnail, or literally what we are watching so far, this is going to be a different one. You see, in today's video, we're going over people literally, and I mean literally, dumping trauma on us. So if you're not ready for it, you may as well sit down, grab some popcorn, and like and subscribe to my channel, because today's going to be crazy. I just want to give a disclaimer that there may be a lot of beeps, cuts, or like a lot of mentions of different type of traumas in this video. So yeah, let's just go through it together and let's see how far we can last on this ride.
I was 14, I got bullied a lot, so I didn't have any friends in school, and my home life was no better than my school life. I was the black sheep of my family, and I was severely mistreated in my home, and I was left out, neglected, and bullied in school. I walked to school every day by myself with my headphones in, listening to my music, and I walked home every day by myself. I never bothered anyone. I never talked to anyone. I was a very shy child. These boys were extremely handsome and very popular in school, and they also happened to have to walk every day to school, to and from. And one day, they decided to start speaking to little old me. Now you have to understand my perspective at this time. I was a nobody and nothing, both in school and in my home life. Nobody gave a damn about me, to the point teachers had to bring food to school, groceries for me at one point in time. And all of a sudden, the popular boys were coming up to me and talking to me while we were walking home to school together. Not only were they popular, they were attractive. All the girls wanted them. They were in ROTC, they played sports, they were light-skinned, they had the curly hair, the best fit.
I'm not gonna lie, you low-key glazing somebody that allegedly, S-age. You know what I mean? You didn't say that they did, I guess, but like, they had to, right? No 14-year-old is getting by three different boys that's 17, 16, and 17, and like, it isn't, right? I'm not the one tripping. I'm not gonna lie, some of y'all gotta get better at your storytelling skills. I don't want to make my video too long. I hate doing it. But man, you don't have to give all these little nuances and details. Just get to the part. Like, I know I'm not the only one tripping. Just get to the part.
They told me that I was cool, that they wanted me to come over and play games with them. So that's what I did. One day I followed them home. I walked right down the street with them to their house, and I went inside to play Call of Duty with them. Fast forward, and he's got my off, and we're doing the whoop-de-woo, and I'm completely vulnerable. I hear the door crack open. I look up in shock, gasp, thinking his mom has called us and we're about to be in so much trouble, but nope. It's his brother. So now I'm wondering what's going on. Why hasn't he stopped? Do I stop? Do I lay here? Do I tell him to stop? I don't really know. His brother walks in, he never stops, and he leans down and whispers in my ear, "Can my brother get a turn?" I finally have some friends, and their family's really nice to me. I hate to mess this up. So him and his brother get a turn. But then the door cracks open again, and here comes his cousin. Ain't no fun unless we all get some, right? That's what they told to me.
I'm not here to invalidate anybody. I'm not here to, try and say that somebody's trauma isn't real. I'm not doing that at all in this video. But come on now. You kind of had a choice here. You're telling me that you randomly started hanging out with somebody and you let them crack the same day. You then proceed to say it's okay if other people come in all because you wanted friends. I understand not everyone is taught self-respect or dignity, and again, I'm not invalidating anybody. This woman is a victim. But come on now. Come on now. Come on now. So you just said, fuck it, just come on. His family was so nice. You don't think if you yelled or said something, someone would come save you or anything of the sorts? Listen, I don't know.
First time being I was no more than 6 years old. My grandfather used to hang out with a man from down the street who had two sons. They were 16 and 18 years old, and I was only 6 years old. They said that they wanted to play with me. And while my grandpa was too busy getting drunk with their father, they would take me into the backyard, and then they would take me into the garage to the side where the door did not open. And they would lay down on the ground, and they would tell me...
Okay, I don't want to hear all that. I don't. I don't really think we want to go through another story, because in this story she was more Lester ED. Put it together if you can. I don't want to sit through another story time of graphic things happening to somebody. We're 30 seconds in and I think I've already heard a little bit too much. It wouldn't be the only trauma that this woman would share on this app. She also would proceed to share things about her foster care stories, how white people treated her better than black people, how bad foster care was as a whole. She'd also proceed to talk about her problems with her mother and many of other dramas that this woman has been a part of. And again, I'm not invalidating anything because I believe that she's went through it. I'm not gonna lie to you, I understand why some people like her storytelling, but I kind of have a problem when you have so many stories to tell. We need to have a conversation like social media wide about the boundaries that we want to set, or maybe we should add a limit on how many like graphic, sexualized story times that we have a month. But listen, I understand that everybody needs a place to not just get their stuff off, but also share stories that other people can relate to. But I offer you guys this question. How much does that actually help the people that's been through what they went through? I understand it's cool and nice to know that you're not the only one going through something, but if I'm in pain going through something, does it really benefit me that I see someone else doing it too? I understand they're going through their own thing, and it's nice to know I'm not the only one going through this trauma or whatever pain I'm going through, but I already know the struggles of it. She's just going through exactly what I'm going through. I'm still going through the same pain. You understand what I'm saying? If I'm a little ignorant there, don't be scared to inform me or let me know in the comment section because I don't understand it. But that story is a little bit too much for me. Like, I don't want to know stuff like that. And the fact that it's people like that walking this planet or people who have experiences like that really saddens me, which is why I never really understand why some people love or like watching candy trauma dumps, which is what we're going to get into next. We have a trend going on where people are basically going to the dollar store, buying candy, saying a quick 5 to 10 second story about what trauma they went through, pouring the candy in a bowl, and then passing it on to the next person to proceed to do the same thing, and they go back and forth and back and forth. And it's another case of me just really sitting here wondering, who does this benefit? I really feel like sometimes there's a couple of creators on not just TikTok but YouTube that really tries their best to monetize the trauma they went through. Be my guest. You should probably try and get paid for some catastrophic event that happened to you. But can we have some morals behind it, please? Do you have to do it every video? Some of y'all story times aren't real. I'm just call a spade a spade. I refuse to believe that all of you guys went through what you're trying to proclaim that you went through. Hey, the fact that I was up this whole video was kind of embarrassing.
My name is Catherine, and one time I had a and my ex made me eat my best friend's, and I brought the Sour Punch Bites Blue Raspberry. My name's Audra, and when I was 6 years old, my sister pushed me off the side of a bench, cried, and then thought she did me, so she started apologizing for every bad thing she's ever done to me. And I brought Sour Patch Kids. My name is Catherine, and when I was 20, I had a 4-month-long situationship with a 28-year-old man who, within the first 10 minutes, told me, "If you like big, not the guy," and I brought the Sour Sketty. My name is Audra, and my boyfriend of 3 with a girl who had almost the exact same name as me, and the same name as my grandmother, who I was named after, and I brought the Swedish Fish. My name is Catherine, and one time I was paid $350 by a 38-year-old man to have his friend, and I brought the Nerds Gummy Clusters.
Okay, this isn't trauma. This the girl right here, the Catherine girl. All she's doing right now is letting us know that she has a lifelong track of bad decisions. This is not trauma. This is the only time where I may invalidate somebody. This right here isn't trauma, but I like it. I like it. It's still good work. It's still good stories. But the problem is when people take it a little bit too far and they start getting graphic and saying the most wildest stories.
I'm Rudy, and when I had my first kiss, my dad called me and asked if I used tongue, and I brought Sour Patch Kid lemonade. My name's Bella, and when I was born, my dad hid his rib, and I brought Sour Patch.
How do you know? How do you know?
Punch Bites. My senior homecoming, my dad told me to stop eating chicken fingers because I was going to look fat in my dress, and I brought Nerd Gummy Clusters. When I was in middle school, my mom forced me and my brother to live with her abusive ex, and I brought Sour Patch Peaches. My senior year, I had to get a hymenectomy, and I told everyone it was for my webbed feet. Oh fuck, and I brought Airhead Extremes. This past year, I had to leave college to go watch my sister die, and I brought Terrible Berry Clouds. The first time I had talked to my dad on the phone in a year, he thought for the first 5 minutes of our conversation that I was my little sister, and I brought Swedish Fish.
Hope you guys get a grasp of what a candy trauma dump salad is. It's really just this. But what I just showed y'all is two very light examples of it. There's people going extremely hard and saying a lot of trauma, but I'm gonna say this. Not only through this trend did I learn that it's a lot of horrible people on this planet. Like, it changed. Like, I watched like a solid 20 of these before making this video, and it changed the way I look at the entire world. There's a lot of bad people in this world, and that's what this trend makes me realize. But it also makes me realize that some of y'all need to hop off of social media and go get a therapist. I'm sorry to break it to you, but if this is your way, if this is the only thing that you have to get your stuff off, or to like share or like get anything off your chest about what you've been through, not only am I sorry for you, get help. I am not your help, and all these people in the comment section isn't your help. You know, it's going to be kind of crazy when in 10 years you start dating somebody and this follows you and they look you up on TikTok and see some of the most gruesome things you've been through in your life in only a matter of 60 seconds because you wanted to participate in a TikTok trend.
Hi, my name is Ellie, and I was born with a deadly lung disease. And when I was born, the doctors told my mom not to save up for college because I was 4 then. And I brought the bowl.
Hi, my name is Ava, and my dad tried last month.
I brought the Skittles. Hi, my name's Ellie, and last month I got and I brought the Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers.
Hi, my name is Ava, and my cousin was.
Hi, my name is Ellie, and my grandma hates me and told my parents that I was born with a terminal illness because Satan cursed me, and basically told them that I'm a spot of Satan. And I brought the Skittles gummies.
Hi, my name is Ava, and when I was like 12, I used to hurt. And my mom told me to stop because only weird people do that. And I brought Haribo gummy bears.
Hi, my name's Ellie, and my home life used to be really bad, and so I ran away multiple times and tried to myself multiple times, and I brought the Haribo Happy Cola.
Ellie done been through some stuff in the last month, and I know, I don't assume anything, I know. You need help. Get off this app, stop wasting your money on candy, and go talk to a therapist. And I ain't gonna lie, for the other girl, you might need a psychiatrist because you got some real problems. I understand that we all need outlets and not just share our pain, but also see other people go through what we went through. But you can get that on Reddit. You can get that on Instagram. You don't have to do this. You don't. And I feel for all of these people. I feel horrible that they've been through these things. And again, it has shed my eyes and opened me up to see a new part of this society that I didn't see before. It doesn't change it right there. There's a section of y'all that's only doing this because this is a trend. You are grown. You're an adult. I kind of think that it's time that we start moving like adults and actually just go get help and not just impulsively share things on the internet that we probably wouldn't want our next door neighbor to know. I just kind of feel like it's okay for some things to be left off the internet. You know, it's okay for some things to just, you know, stay in our personal private lives, but that's just me. But I think that's it with this video. I don't know if I talked enough in this video or if I showed too many clips. Y'all just let me know down below in the comment section. But I love you guys just as much as I love myself. Thank you so much for staying to the end. Like the video, subscribe, and I'm out. Peace.